Life is like Squid Game. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick, it's Rose via Fire, and I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about life is like Squid Game, you know what I'm saying? So for those of you who watched Squid Game when it came out, or like the first season, or I'm gonna be real with you, I watched all the seasons. I'm gonna keep it real with you. So it's like when you really think about life and when you really like look at Squid Game, bro, you're gonna be like, bro, life is like Squid Game for real. Cause when you, bro, let's use I'm gonna use the VIPs in Squid Game as an example. When you look at the VIPs, them billionaires in the Squid Game, who was betting on the games, on all these deadly games in Squid Game, they was betting on this stuff for entertainment. People dying, bro. People going through it, bro. People playing all these deadly games, and these people is treating it like entertainment. And one thing that I noticed about these rich, greedy bastards and all these rich, greedy billionaires on top, they have this superiority complex. They feel as though they are God. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them be atheists. A lot of them, they feel as though they are their own God. Because that money get to their head, bro. They have all these billions of dollars. They get to their head. They be like, oh, you know what, bro? I'm going, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just play games with people's lives. Don't you see what I'm saying? Like, these people, bro, these VIPs in the Squid Game, when you really think about it in real life too, bro, like these billionaires, a lot of these greedy, evil billionaires, the evil ones though, I'm talking about the evil ones, they really would play with people's lives as though their lives is for entertainment. While the middle class and the lower class is struggling, going through it financially and this and that, the evil billionaires on top is like, bro, this is entertainment. Why are you suffering to the fullest degree? Why people is out here suffering, going through it. The prices of rent is going up. Like, people is barely getting by, buying food, and you know what I'm saying? People is facing eviction. People is facing all type of financial difficulties, and the medical system is cooked. You think these evil, greedy billionaires have no hand to play in why all this is the way that it is? Of course they do. They have a hand to play. Man, some of these greedy, rich billionaires, bro, they be buying out all these properties and stuff, putting the prices of the rent. They be, bro, I'm telling you, they be turning up them prices of the rent to the maximum degree, making sure nobody could afford rent, bro. They be hijacking them prices because they be mass buying all types of properties and just turning the rent all the way up. Like, they turning the rent like it's a volume. And it's like, bro, it's like the Squid Game, bro. It's like they enjoy the suffering of the middle class. They enjoy the suffering of the lower class, the middle class. And they like to see when everybody's in the rat race. You know what I'm saying? That's what they like to see. That's their entertainment. Their entertainment is when everybody else is struggling. That's some type of superiority complex. That's some type of like narcissistic personality disorder. These people they think they are gods, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. These VIPs in the Squid Game, bro, in real life too, bro. Like, bro, real life is like this too, bro. You think these rich, greedy billionaires is worried about you? Hell no, man. These people are trying to find out a way on how to go to space instead of helping the people on Earth. Why are you investing in NASA and all these trying to figure out, study space? Why are you studying space when people out here is struggling? Why are you studying space when you could help the people here? Why are you investing millions and millions of dollars studying space when you could study what's going on right here? Right here, when you could help the people right here. You know what I'm saying? Have y'all ever thought about that? Why are you spending thousands and thousands studying all these NASA and all these rocks and all these meteors and all? Why are you worried about that when people need help right here? I'm telling you, bro. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, these people find enjoyment when you suffer. These people find enjoyment when the middle class, the lower, they find enjoyment when everybody's suffering. It's like some type of fetish to these people, bro. I'm telling you, bro, like, life is like Squid Game, bro. They making you play these dangerous rat race games, bro. That's exactly what's going on. While people playing these dangerous rat race games, waking up, going to the job that they hate, struggling, barely getting by, these rich billionaires, they find enjoyment in that, bro. They like exactly how it is, bro. These people is possessed by the devil, bro. I'm telling you, bro, like, these people is narcissists, bro. These people are greedy. And, bro, like, they be trying to make more money. How are you a billionaire trying to make more money, bro? That's what I'm trying to understand. How are you a billionaire trying to make more money? Huh? You see, bro, this stuff don't even be making sense, bro. Some of this stuff, it don't make sense. Bro, there's a lot of things that should not exist. There's a lot of things that should not exist. For example, all these millions of dollars that be going into like all this scientific research, there's certain type of research that should not even exist. Or let's research to find out if Jesus really was a real person and he lived. Why? Why are you trying to find out if Jesus was a real person? We already know Jesus was a real person. Why not take all that funding money, putting on all this research about things that we already know and help the people who really need the help? Why are you researching things that we already know, bruh? Or let's spend all thousands of millions of dollars trying to figure out, or was the Noah's Ark real? We know it's real. Let's take that money and put it in where the people who need help, bruh. Let's put it where the people really need help. Let's try to stop finding the obvious. You know what I'm saying? These people be spending millions of dollars trying to research things that we already know, bruh. A lot of this research should not even exist. Who's funding these people, bruh? Bro, I'm pretty sure atheists be funding these people, bruh. That's all it is, bruh. Because ain't no way you know what's going on. Like, bro, why are you trying to find what we already know, bruh? These people don't even have no faith, bruh. Trying to tell you, we already know these things. And then when they find the evidence, you think they're going to tell you the evidence? They most likely going to be hiding the evidence. So why are you spending millions or thousands of dollars trying to find the evidence just to hide the evidence? Bruh, Lord have mercy. Lord HM, bruh. Like, a lot of this stuff don't even be making sense. When you really think about it, bro, like trying to study the space and all these planets, and why are you studying things when we could find solutions right here, bruh? Let's find the solutions right here. Or let me explore the ocean and this. Why are you exploring the ocean when we could solve real problems right here? People is going through it right here. Let's fix those first. Let's make sure like we solve the problems first. Then we will worry about exploring the ocean. How about that, bro? Let's worry about fixing. They don't care, bro. They don't care about the people. These people cruel. These people heartless. You know what I'm saying? These people greedy. They just find entertainment in just weird things, bro. Things that don't even be making sense for real. But when you really think about it, bro, life is like Squid Game, bro. Playing all these deadly games, bro, like the rat race, like running people blood pressure up, stressing people out with all these high bills, and the cost of living is going higher, stressing people out, destroying people's health. You got people passing away and dying at their jobs, bro. Like, people is going through all type of stress, real stress, and from bills and from the cost of living and this and that. While these greedy rich billionaires, they just adding fuel to the fire, because it's, for them, it's like a sick entertainment game, bro. Trying to tell you, bro. But when you really think about it, life is like Squid Game, bro. Like, it's like, bro, these greedy rich billionaires, they love to see everybody else suffer. They like to see the regular people suffer. They like to see the middle class suffer. And when you're wondering, where's all these attacks on the middle class coming from? Where's all the attacks on the middle class people coming from? Where do you think it's coming from? It's coming from these greedy rich billionaires who buy all these properties and jack up the prices and raise the rents and all, bro. They have their hand behind everything, because it's a game to them. It's like the rat race it's a game to them. They like to see people suffer. That's the form of entertainment, because they are narcissists. They have what you call a superiority complex. They look at people as though people is animals, bro. They look at people as though people is slaves and cattle, bro. Like, they do not care, bro. They's heartless. They do not care about a human life. They narcissists. They only care about themselves. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, bro, life is like the Squid Game, bro. When you really think about it for real, life is like the Squid Game, bro. They gonna sit back, watch you play all these dangerous games. And they like to weaponize stress. They like to make everything stressful for the regular people, for the normal people. They like to make everything stressful on purpose. On purpose. It's not by accident. The stress is like a, think of like stress as a weapon. They've figured out a way to weaponize stress to whereas people is dying from stress now. Stress is like a virus that they crafted, and stress is like a living thing. It's like a living weapon. Stress is a living weapon that's engineered by all these greedy rich billionaires, bro. They know how to stress everybody out. They know how to have their hand behind everything, influencing all these laws that's been written, and these laws is just making the people suffer. And the system gets more cruel and more wicked by the day and by the minute. And they know that people is afraid to stand up because of the division and all the separation, all these, they create all the division. The devil is using them on a high level. They create the division, knowing everybody ain't even gonna stand up for real. Everybody ain't even gonna stand up for real. So like them people ain't even gonna stand up for real. We just gonna create division among them. Division of oh, this person is a Christian, this person is a Muslim, this person is a Hebrew Israelite, this person they like the fake happy lifestyle. They caught up in the fake happy lifestyle. That person is caught up in this. The division in all types of ways. Gender wars, race wars. There's no uniting. And as long as there's no uniting, bro, they could keep getting away with all these deadly sick games that they be playing, bro. They gonna keep playing these games because there is no unity amongst the people. They created the division so there would be no unity, so they could continue to play these sick games. And the games don't stop. This stuff is like Squid Game, bro. Life is like Squid Game, bro. I'm trying to tell you. They gonna keep doing that forever because they know ain't nobody gonna stand up for nothing because everybody's so divided. But people mad. And guess what? People mad, but people is divided. So even though they mad, they can't unite. So the greedy rich billionaires be like, I know they mad. That makes me excited because they mad. That's how these rich billionaires be thinking. They mad. They love when you're mad, bro. They love when you're stressed. They love when you're mad. But you can't unite with nobody because everybody's on a different page. They love when you're mad and you can't do nothing about it. This is what feels, this is their fetish, bro. This is what they love, bro. I'm telling you, these people is sick, bro. But hey, bro, life is like the Squid Game, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Peace.